Hello, everybody. My name is Robert, and I work for the Social Genius Company. Social Genius is a company based in Port Harcourt, a human resource development company. And today we're partnering with the Women to Organization to bring you this training. The title of this training is Accessing Funds for Your Business Through Grants and Women-Specific Loans. We'd like to thank Womentor for this opportunity and for this platform. I believe that this training will be of benefit to you and to your business. So let's get straight into the training. How do I access funds for my business? How do I access grants? How do I access loans? Are there prerequisites? Are there requirements to get this loan? Like everything in life, there are requirements. So we're going to go through the steps and the requirements to get these loans. Number one, your business must be a legal entity. That means your business must exist under the law. Your business must be registered, duly registered. A lot of people do business with their personal accounts. No, this is not right. If your business exists only in your imagination, that means it is not existent in law. It does not exist. So your business must be registered by the Corporate Affairs Commission. This is the regulatory body for everything that has to do with companies in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So you must be registered. You can be registered as an enterprise, a limited liability company, or an NGO, whichever registration you want. It depends on what you want the business to serve. So enterprise, limited liability company, or NGO, but you must be registered. So the first thing to do is register, register, register. Don't do business with your personal account. Don't let payments for your company business go to your personal account. For example, I have a business called Sweet Cakes Limited. Now somebody says, I want to do birthday cake. I say 40,000 naira. It's okay, give me your account. It says, let me credit you 40,000 naira. I send him my personal account. No, I should send him my account details with Sweet Cakes Limited. So I must have my registration. I must also have my own account. So that brings me to number two. Your business must have its own bank account. You and your business must be distinct. You must be separate. You must stand on your own while the business stands on its own. You must have your own account, and it must be active and not dormant. What do we mean by dormant? An account that has not been run for the last 6 months is termed as dormant. It has gone into what you call dormancy. It is no longer active. Active means that there are transactions on that account. Money is going in, money is coming out. That means that account, is active. So this account must be active, and you must have run this account for at least 3 months or 90 days. Then you are qualified to approach the bank for a loan. Number three, your business must have up-to-date financials. What do I mean by financials? We must see all the money going in. We must see all the money coming out. You know, when you go to the hospital, they take your blood pressure, pulse rate, heartbeat, and all these things. These are called vital signs of life. Every business has vital signs of life in the business. And all this can be seen from your financials, financial statements, your books, profit and loss account, income statement, expenditure statement. All these things are all part of what makes up your financials. We want to show, or we want to see that you have been diligent in the business. We want to see that you have been diligent in keeping records of your expenditure, of your income. You will not be able to access funding without these financials. So you must have an auditor or a bookkeeper or an accountant that helps you prepare your financials. These three things are the major prerequisites for accessing your grants and your loans. So we're going to move to the next step. What kind of grants are available for me? There's the Flourish Africa grant for female entrepreneurs. It's a 1 billion naira fund to support and promote African female-owned businesses over a 5-year period. It is going to be supporting you through coaching, training, mentoring, and also with funding. The program will have a minimum of 500 female entrepreneurs who will be educated each year and put through their training program. And from this pool, they will find 100 top achievers, and these people will qualify for grants of 2 million naira each from a 200 million naira annual fund, the Flourish Grant for African female entrepreneurs. So you can find more about this on flourishafrica.com, www.flourishafrica.com, the Flourish Grant for female entrepreneurs. Number 2 grant is the Access Bank 5 million naira grant. This program was launched in 2019 and it's called the Womenpreneur Pitchathon Africa. You can apply on www.womenpreneur.ng. They have some criteria as well. Number 1 criteria, be a woman. Number 2, innovative business. What do I mean by innovative business? A business that is new, a business that brings a new dimension to an already existing business. The same way we had taxis before, and the company called Uber brought a new dimension to taxis. So something that disrupts the normal flow of business, something disruptive, something that changes the game, thinking outside the box or thinking without the box entirely, something innovative. That is what they're looking for. So number 1, be a woman. 2, own an innovative business. Number 3, have a desire to expand the business. Maybe your business is in Lagos and you want to expand to Abuja, you want to expand to Port Harcourt, you want to be in Kaduna, you want to be in all these places. That is the kind of person that they're looking for. Somebody who wants to expand, not somebody who wants to stay small. You can start small, but do not stay small. Always look to expand your business. Number 4 criteria, somebody who needs business training. It's not everybody that believes that they need business training. Some people believe that they know everything and they don't need to learn from anybody. So we're not looking for people like that for this grant. We're looking for people that believe that they can learn from others and they can expand their business by networking with other people who might be better off in that field of endeavor. You cannot do the business if you believe that you have all the best ideas. You don't know it all. Nobody has all the knowledge. You need more knowledge, and you need to get this knowledge by meeting people and acquiring knowledge from others who have done better than you in a particular field. So number 3 grant, we go forward to the Amber Grant for Women. The Amber Foundation provides business funding opportunities for women. But the great news here is that there's no expectation to pay back the funds received. That is why we'll say grants are better than loans. For grants, there's no expectation to pay back. For loans, there is an expectation that you will pay back at a certain date and with interest. Let me explain further. Now, in January 2021, maybe I took a loan of 10 million naira at 10% interest per annum. And let's say my loan is due in January 2022. That means I'm going to pay back 10 million naira, and I'm going to pay back 10% of 10 million naira, which is 1 million naira. So I took a loan of 10 million naira, but it's expected of me to pay back 11 million naira. That is the principal, 10 million naira, plus 1 million naira in interest. That is the difference between loans and grants. With a grant, if I took 10 million naira, I may not be expected to pay back anything. It's given to me to develop my business. So that's the difference between grants and loans. Now, the idea of the Amber Grant started when a young lady, Amber Wigdal, died at the age of 19, unable to fulfill her entrepreneurial dreams. So in 1998, Women's Net launched the Amber Grant in her honor and in her memory. Applicants are eligible to live up to $2,000 monthly in this grant and $25,000 annually for this grant. But there is a standard $15 application fee before you can be considered. Also, applicants must not be in a non-profit organization. So what do I mean by that? NGOs are barred from this grant. They want people that are doing business to make profit. Are you understanding me? Okay, good. So we can find more about this on www.ambergrantsforwomen.com. ambergrantsforwomen.com. We can find more about the Amber Grants. So let's move on to women-specific loans. We're finished with the grants. Now we're on the loans. There are several Nigerian banks, several of them, that have special, specific programs for the female entrepreneur. These programs give women loans at reduced interest rate. You know, if you take a loan of 10 million at 20%, you're required to pay back 2 million. If you take it at 5%, you're required to pay 500,000 naira. So lower interest rate helps to give business a push. What do I mean by that? You can access funds at a cheaper rate. You know, there's a cost of accessing funds. Now, the interest rate in this program is reduced so that you can have more margin for your profit. Interest rate is low. They train female entrepreneurs, and some even have medical programs for the women. Some of the banks that have these programs are listed in the next slide. So let me go to those banks. Number one bank, Access Bank and the W program. The W program has been specially designed for women in business. The female entrepreneur is what was thought about when this program was put in place. Now they give you rates that are lower than the original interest rate that will charge anybody else. They also give you mentorship. They give you training, and they bring you into new business opportunities by giving you networking opportunities. If you don't network, you don't know what the other person is doing or how they're doing it. But Access Bank arranges programs or puts programs in place that will give you networking opportunities. The number two bank we have here is Zenith Bank and the Z Woman program. The Z Woman program has been specifically designed to help the woman grow her business. We have First City Monument Bank and She Ventures program. She Ventures will help you develop your business, expand it by bringing you mentors, giving you funding, and giving you every necessary help that will bring you to become a success in that business. Now we have Keystone Bank and the Pink account. Well, maybe pink is the color that is synonymous with women, but the Pink account will do the same thing for you. Now we have Weber Bank and the Sarah account. The Sarah account is designed to help women businesses grow to their next level. So we have these banks with these programs just for you. So now I have registered my company. I want to open a bank account. Where should I go? Please go to one of these banks that we have mentioned here. Open your account for benefits. What did I say? Open your account for benefits. Don't open your account because your friend says, come and open an account. No. Ask, what is my benefit for opening this account? Do I get reduced interest rate? Do I get training programs? Do I get mentorship programs? Do I get networking opportunities? What do I get for opening this account? You must open these accounts deliberately. You need to open the account even before you start to apply for the loan. Another thing that you need to do, make sure you have a designated account officer so that you can begin to tell the account officer your business needs in the next 3 months, in the next 6 months, in the next 9 months, in 18 months, in 1 year. You need to have an account officer that will work with you and lead you through this process. It's a process. You cannot jump from the beginning and go straight to the end. You must pass through a process. But now, are there requirements for these loans? Of course, like I said before, in life, there are requirements for everything. Number one requirement, your business must be at least 51% female owned. 51% female owned. That means women must have the majority shares in your business. Number two, you must have an account with the designated program. That means basically, if you had an account that was your own account in Access Bank, for example, it will not count. If your company had an account with Access Bank, it also will not count. But if your company has an account under the W program with Access Bank, that now will count. The same thing for Zenith Bank. The Z Woman account is the account designated for this kind of thing. For Keystone, it is the Pink account. For Wema, is the Sarah account. And for FCMB, is the She Ventures account. So you must go and ask for these accounts. Number three, the amount of loans that you can access is going to be primarily determined by your turnover. What do I mean? Let's say last year, my business, Sweet Cakes, did 100 million naira in the year. And the loan that I can access is 20% of that 100 million naira. So how much can I access? 20 million naira. If it was 40% of 100 million naira, I'll be able to access what? 40 million naira. So basically, your turnover is a key determinant of how much you can access for your loan. So pass your money through. Let every payment that is coming to your business go through your account. Don't say, no, somebody paid in cash, so let me just start spending this money. No, if somebody paid in cash, it's not a problem. Take your cash to the bank and pay it in. Take your cash to the bank and pay it in. It will reflect on your turnover. You want a larger turnover, it will give you a larger loan. A smaller turnover will give you a smaller loan. It is based on percentages. Do we understand that? Okay, now the loans could be anything from 1 million naira to 100 million naira. It depends on the bank. From 1 million naira to 100 million naira. It depends on the bank. And now another requirement is, again, audited financial statements. The bank wants to know that your company or your business is in good financial health. We don't want to take your word for it. We want your financials to speak to us and tell us how well your business is doing. For some people, their business is cold. For some people, the business is warm. For others, their business is hot. But for some people, their business is on fire. They are making crazy money. The bank wants to know all these things. They want to be sure that you'll be diligent with their money. Remember, the money from the bank is depositors' funds, and they cannot be careless with that money. So they want to make sure that you are going to be a good custodian of that money. So that is why they want audited financials that will give them an idea of how well your business is doing. Okay, so now let's move on to the next thing in our training. We've gone through most of what we have planned for today. Now let us do a call to action. What do I mean by a call to action? The man that has been trained and has done nothing about what he has been trained about, and the man that has not been trained at all, they are in the same state. If you do not act, this training will not be of any benefit to you. You must act on the information that you have received. So number one, call to action. Register your business if it is not registered already. Register, register, register. You must register your business. Number two, call to action. Check out all the grant and loan websites and decide which one you are going to apply for. The information we're giving you here is not exhaustive. You can still go online and search for even more. You can go online and search for other organizations that are giving out loans and grants. Number three, open up a bank account in a bank that has a women designated program, a bank that is going to help the female entrepreneur. Open your account there so that you can take all the benefits. If there are no benefits, why are you opening your account there? There's no benefit to you. Go somewhere you will get benefits. Remember, the benefits will help your business to grow. The benefits will help your business to expand. It will help you to enlarge your business. So go for the benefits. Number four, pass all your business money through your account. This will help to increase the turnover of your account. Number five, have an accountant as a friend that will help you do your books for a token. Get an accountant, a bookkeeper, an auditor that will help you do your books for a token. So 5 things we need to do to act on this training. Register your business if it's not registered already. Look for loans and grant websites and see which one you're going to apply for. Open up a bank account that has a women designated program for benefits. Pass all your business money through the account to increase your turnover. Have an auditor or an accountant as a friend that would help you do your books. So now we've come to the end of this training, but I just wanted to say that WomenTor has decided that every person that was on this training, all those who paid for this training, you guys are going to be put on a priority list. What do I mean by a priority list? It's a WomenTor priority list. WomenTor is going to be giving out grants later in the year or early next year. And you guys will be the top priority when it comes to giving out this grant. I hope this training has helped you, and I hope it's going to be beneficial to you and to your business. And I hope to see you later at the question and answer session. Have a great day. Thank you so much.